Welcome to the first ever follow along workout. I'm your coach, Coach Mike with Mindful Method. I've done these and haven't done them in a long time since COVID days, and there's been a few requests to have a follow along workout video with your coach, me. I'm going to walk you through it today. If you have any injuries or dealing with any limitations, please modify an exercise or skip an exercise. Do not push through it to make that injury or limitation even worse. What you're going to need today, body weight first and foremost. I love these bands, are great to add some resistance. So there's the black, I've got the red, a little bit easier, and the purple. Your choice for resistance. Again, you don't need these, but these are great to travel with or at home. You can get them on Amazon. I've got a bench here. You can also use a chair, a couch, a sofa is great to use it for the exercises. And last but not least, an optional set of dumbbells. I've got a set of 20s today. You don't need to go super heavy. That's about it. Make sure you have water. Let's get ready to get into it and have a good sweat. We're gonna start with a 4 to 5 minute warm up. I'm gonna walk you through all the exercises. We're gonna start with number 1, marching on the spot or a high knee jog, again, depending what you can handle. Next, we're gonna go into some arm circles. Number 3 is squat. Take your time on the squat. It's a warm up. The next one is a hip opener. We've got band pull aparts and an inchworm. So that's the warm up. There's gonna be a 30-second timer going off and roughly 15-second rest. We're going to move through it one time, get the body warmed up is the idea of the dynamic warm-up. Then we're going to move through the workout. The workout's going to be 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 9 different exercises, full body here. Again, take your time through it, slow it down or speed it up. You don't have to go at my pace, but I'm going to be setting the pace to move you through each and every workout. And then at the very end, we've got a finisher, 5-minute finisher. Again, your choice. It's an optional finisher, fun to kind of finish off today's workout, roughly 25 to 30 minutes. So we're going to get into it, starting off with our marching or jog on the spot. All right, here we go. In 7 seconds, we're going to start marching, high knee, or jogging on the spot in 3, 2, and 1. Jogging starts, just kind of warm up the body, relax the shoulders. Notice how the body's feeling today. So you're either jogging or marching on the spot if you're not able to jog. Maybe you're picking up those knees a little bit higher. Last 10 seconds here. Nice work. Breathing through it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next up, we're doing arm circles forwards and back. Getting ready in 10 seconds. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So we're going to do 15 seconds forwards. Take your time. We're going to go a little bit smaller, just kind of warming up the shoulders. Really good for the joints. Go a little bit smaller. And let's reverse those circles. So start with really big circles. Again, reaching up as high as you can. Start going a little bit smaller with the circles. Getting ready to finish in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next up, we've got our squat. So take your time on your squat. Plant your feet. Toes are going to be slightly turned out. We don't have to go super fast. Just take your time. I like to squat to knee height to prevent any injury in the knee. Take your time. You can cross arms over the chest. You can breathe into it. Try to keep elbows up. You can also do a prisoner squat here to help you keep your chest up, and a good reminder here. Nice work, everyone. Last 15 seconds. Good. Breathing through it. Finish off for last 7. Nice job. Keeping chest up, elbows up if you're able to. And rest. Next one we're going to do a hip opener and then world's greatest stretch. Here we go. In 5 seconds, starting off with hip opener in 3, 2, 1. So we're going to open the hips. Then we're going to get down. We're going to step up, reach one side, step up, other side. Back up to stand. Hip opener, outwards, back down, world's greatest stretch. Step up. Reach, look up, Other side, open up the chest, back up to stand. Take your time to breathe and rest. Next one, we've got your band pull apart. So you're gonna go with a fairly easy resistance here. If I can untangle my bands. This one, we're gonna relax shoulders, and all you're doing is pulling the band apart. Here we go. So reach for either ends of the room. You wanna relax your shoulders here, not elevate up towards the ears, and really try pulling that band apart. Working the shoulders here. Aiming to keep that belly engaged. Try to really reach that band for either sides of the room here. You've got last 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Last but not least, we've got our inchworm, one of my favorite warm-up exercises. So at the back of my mat, I'm gonna fold over my legs, walk it out to a high plank, and back to my feet. Here I go. So walk it all the way out to the top of your mat. If you want to add a shoulder tap, great. Hands back to feet, back up to stand. Walk it all the way up to the top. Tap your shoulders, or skip that one. We've got last 10 seconds here. Try to get one more in. Finish off that inchworm for the warm-up. In 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Awesome. So we're coming into the circuit next. As I mentioned, we've got 9 different exercises. I'm going to demonstrate them, and then we're going to get into it. So catch your breath. Now's a good time to grab a sip of water. We're doing 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. So at any point, if it gets too challenging, slow it down. Take a breather. I'm going to be doing my best to keep moving through it the entire time. We've got 9 different exercises. We're going for 3 rounds, and then 3 to 5 minute finisher, maybe a 3-minute finisher depending on how we are for time. So we're going to start off with a squat. Next, we're going to be doing a reverse lunge. If you can't do a reverse lunge, so reverse lunge looks like this. You're stepping back. I want you to reach down, alternating sides. So it's a hinge at your hip, and you're gonna alternate side to side versus the reverse lunge. Next is a bridge. So we can do a hip bridge using our chair or bench. We're gonna go single leg, so one at a time. We'll do 20 seconds each side. Next, we've got our push-ups. I hope you know what a push-up is. You can do elevated. You can also do from the floor. Next, we're gonna do a seated row. So you're gonna bring the band around your feet, and we're gonna row to the chest, keeping our back straight. If you have an anchor, you can tie it to a door. You can tie it to a post. That works really well too. Next, we've got band overhead press. Number 7, we've got dead bug on our back or leg raises. Mountain climbers, fairly straightforward, knees to elbows. We can do it super slow. And then last but not least is a dynamic plank. We're rotating side to side. So without further ado, let's get into it. Again, modify if you need to. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. We're going 3 rounds here. Let's crush it and let's get into it. So here we go. You can do a banded squat to add more resistance or body weight. Here we go. We're going for 40 seconds here. So down and up, squatting into it, adding some resistance or a weight. For the second and third round, I'm gonna add a little bit of weight. Let's breathe into it. We've got last 20 seconds here. You got this. Nice work, everyone. Last 15 seconds. Great job. We've got last 10 seconds here. So remember, keep your chest up, drive your knees out to the sides. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, and rest. You got 20 seconds of rest. Good time to take water. Next up, we're coming into our reverse lunges. I'm gonna use a band, hold it at my chest to keep my chest up. So we're alternating lunges, stepping back, 1 leg at a time. Get ready in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So if you find this too easy, you can add in a dumbbell or a backpack to add in some weight. So aiming to bring your back knee down to the floor. Keep looking straight ahead. I'm looking sideways here to make sure I'm looking at you. Last 20 seconds. Let's keep it going. Keep alternating sides for last 15. These are tough. without any weights. We got last 10. Nice job, team. Let's keep going for last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. 20 seconds. Take water if you need it. We're coming into the bridges, so get your chair ready, your bench ready. We're doing single leg. So you're gonna bring your upper back on your chair, your bench. We're gonna plant our right foot, and we're driving up on the right hip here. So hip comes down, and then drive up, squeeze at the top. So we don't have to go fast at all here. You're taking your time, we're working the posterior chain. Let's get ready to switch legs in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot plants. We're driving up on the other side, so you can keep your right leg bent. Press that hip up as high as you can. Let's go, team. Last 10 seconds here. These aren't easy. Keeping belly engaged, chin stays tucked as you drive up for 4, 3, 2, and rest. Nice work. Next up, we've got our push-ups. So modify your push-ups. You can't do them from the floor. I prefer you do elevated than from your knees. So I'm doing push-ups from the floor. Let's get ready, team. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. So you're lowering chest to the floor. These are gonna get tough. If you need a rest, I want you to hold high plank. Great job. We got 30 seconds to go. So take your time here. The goal is to keep moving through the entire time. The last 20 seconds. Remember to keep breathing. These are already tough. We got last 15 seconds. Nice job, team. You're almost there. 10 seconds here. Let's finish strong. Breathe through it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and wow, those are tough. All right, next up, we've got our row. So I want you to get a band, resistance band that is challenging for you. I'm gonna use this black one. I'm sitting on the floor. I'm gonna extend my legs here. Band is around my feet, nice tall back. I'm gonna be rowing to my chest. I wanna keep elbows tucked in. Here we go. So pull, row to the chest. We're squeezing shoulder blades together. I'm looking straight ahead, really good for your posture here. So squeezing that upper back, you're breathing into it here, tucking those elbows in. Let's go, team. Last 20 seconds. Nice job. Remember, you can also anchor the band around a post or a pole if you have. I don't have in my office. Let's go for last 7 seconds. Nice job, team. 5 seconds for 4, 3, 2, and rest. Great work. Next up, we've got our overhead press. This one can be challenging. If you want to use dumbbells, use dumbbells. I'm pressing band up. So stepping on the band with 2 feet, find a resistance or weight that works for you in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, team. Here we go. Drive those arms up to the ceiling. Remember to keep belly engaged. You're bringing hands down just to shoulder blade height. Let's keep those ribs down. Reach that band up. It won't rip. They're super strong. You got last 20 seconds. Nice work. Let's keep driving through it. If you're on holiday, you're on vacation, awesome way to sweat, to get a workout in, and not to skip your movement when you're taking time off for 5, 4, great job, 3, 2, and rest. Get a quick sip of water, so short sips. Here we've got dead bug or leg raises, your choice. I'm gonna do a dead bug, so on my back, knees are gonna be up over the chest, and we're gonna lower one leg at a time to the floor. So important here to keep your low back down to the floor, and you should feel lower abdominals engaging here. If you're doing it properly, this is quite a challenging exercise. If you want to intensify this exercise, straighten your legs. Running out of room, you can keep those legs straight up. You can also do 2 legs at a time. Also keeping your head on the floor. I'm just keeping my head up to look at the screen. Let's keep going, team, for last 5, 4, nice work, 3, 2, And one, great job. All right, we've got our mountain climber next. So I want you to take your time on a mountain climber. We're gonna do a slow climber here. Knee is gonna aim to touch the elbow. We're holding our high plank the entire time. Let's get ready in 3, 2, and 1. You're driving one knee up at a time. We're going side to side. So this is an awesome core exercise. Very different than a fast mountain climber. We're focused on tempo here. You're working on breathing. Notice how my chest and my hips are in a straight line as well. We don't want to let those hips drop at all to hurt your low back. Keep driving or holding your high plank. Let's go, team. Almost there. Last 10 seconds. Nice job. Keep breathing through it. You got last 5, 4, 3, 2, and you're gonna take your rest. All right, last but not least, in this first set, we have our dynamic plank. So we're gonna be on our forearms this time. Watch and control, brace your shoulder. We're rotating side to side here. So we're gonna start on our left. We're gonna reach one arm up, and then we're gonna rotate, again, take your time, side to side. So the goal is not to go fast. The goal here is to do proper form and technique and remembering to breathe through each and every exercise. We've got last 20 seconds. So we're working those obliques, your love handles, for the last 15 seconds. Keep breathing through it. Nice job. We got last 10 seconds here. Alternating side to side. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and we got 1 minute rest. Nice job, team. So catch your breath. That was round 1. We're going into round 2 in 40 seconds. Forgot to start my watch. It's always nice to see how many calories you actually exert in a workout. I'm doing high intensity interval training. All right, so get your water. Hopefully that didn't crush you the first round. We're gonna aim to do 2 more rounds here, so it's roughly another 15 minutes. Here we go. We're gonna start off with bodyweight squat. This time, I'm gonna progress the movement. I'm gonna use 1 dumbbell for round 2. So if you found the band or bodyweight easy, add some weight. In 3, here we go, round 2. Let's go, team. Driving down and up. Again, remembering to breathe here. So high intensity, very different than strength training. We're focused on maximum output and exertion with much more intensity than maybe you would be doing in a strength workout. Obviously, longer rest times, slowing down movements. We've got last 13 seconds. Nice job, breathe through it. You got last 5, 4, let's go. Finish last few reps. 3, 2, and rest. Next up, we've got our reverse lunges. I am gonna use, again, 1 dumbbell. I'm gonna hold the dumbbell at the chest, so your choice. Hold it like a goblet. If you have these hex dumbbells, they're great, easy to hold on either end. Here we go, alternating sides. Stepping back. If you can't do a reverse lunge, you're reaching down to touch your toe. You're alternating sides, hinging over the hip. Let's go, team. Halfway there. So if you realize by now, first few exercises are lower body, last few exercises are upper body is the way I design and program the workout. Give the legs a breather the second round. Let's go, team. Last 7. Nice job. You got this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Didn't quite finish that last one. We're going into the bridge next. So set yourself up. You can even do this one from the floor. I'm using a bench here. I like to have hands behind the head. We'll start on the left foot this time. Right knee bent. Let's drive up with the left hip. So hip comes all the way down and drive up. I'd rather you take your time here and do this one properly. It's a great movement. Good to work your butt, your glutes here. Let's get ready to change sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot plants. Let's drive up on the right hip this time. You got this, team. Let's go. Reach that right hip up as high as you can. Almost there. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Get your water when you can. Next, we've got our push-ups. So modified push-ups. The first round was tough. This time, I'm gonna do push-ups on my dumbbells to give me a little bit more height here. I like to give myself a little angle as well. Here we go, 2 and 1. So you're lowering chest, press all the way up. Again, I want you to take your time, breathe through it, hold your high plank if this starts to get really tough, and keep moving. That's the goal. We're nearly there, halfway down. This is probably one of the tougher exercises for lower body because we got 40 seconds of work. Last 15 seconds, let's go, team. Breathe through it, it's gonna get tough, and you got this. We got last 8. I'm right here with you for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Unfortunately, we've got our seated rows, so grab your band. I'm gonna grab the purple this time, hands set up, rowing to the chest, keeping nice tall back here, breathing through it. You got it. Squeeze shoulder blades back. Keep a nice tall chest. Pulling elbows down and to the sides. Last 15 seconds. You're nearly there. Great job, team. Let's keep going for last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Clean up. Make sure you don't stand or step on anything that you don't want. Safety is important in these workouts. All right, we've got our standing press. You want to use dumbbells. It's a good time to use dumbbells. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's drive both arms up to the ceiling, biceps towards your ears. We want to keep the ribs down here. 30 seconds, let's go, team. Keep driving, pressing those arms up to the ceiling as high as you can. We've got last 15 seconds, keep it going. You got it. Let's go. 10 seconds, almost there. This one's not easy. We've got last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. That was a tough one. All right, on our back, we're doing leg raises or dead bug. So make sure you've got enough space here. You're gonna be head on the floor, on your back, coming down. You can have hands under hips. You're gonna do leg raises this time. So my head's on the floor. I'm aiming to keep my low back down. I want to engage my lower abs here. And I'm breathing through it the entire time. So again, take your time. We're not going fast. Slow it down on the way down to really feel those abs work. We've got last 15 seconds. Nice job, team. Almost there. Let's go. For last 5 to finish. Keep going for 3, 2, and hug knees to chest. Nice work. All right, we've got our slow mountain climber again. If you found the slow too easy, speed it up a little bit. Starting in that high plank. Here we go, let's get ready. 5 seconds, catch your breath, quick sips of water. In 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Let's drive knees to elbows. You're pressing the floor away. You're breathing through it. Remember, keeping my chest and hips in one line, stepping those knees up as high as you can, trying and aiming to touch elbow, knee to elbow here. Let's go, team. Last 15 seconds. Keep that belly engaged. This is how you build your abs. Let's go. 10 seconds here. Almost there. Breathe through it. We've got last 5, 4. Let's go for 3, 2, and rest. Last but not least, we've got our dynamic plank. So we're starting on the forearm here. You're reaching one arm up side to side. Let's go. In 10 seconds, here we go. We're rotating side to side. In. Starting on the left, 3, 2, and 1. So I'm reaching up, side to side, rotating on my feet. And again, we want to keep those hips up. Let's go, team. 30 seconds here. Keep reaching up. Keep breathing. We're almost there. Let's go. You got this. Last 15 seconds. Keep it going. Let's go. 10 seconds here to finish. Nice job. We're nearly there for last 5. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and rest. Great job. Last but not least, we've got our final round here. I'm dripping sweat. Hope you're feeling good at home. Let's crush this. Our last set, and then we're gonna do a shorter finisher, just being mindful of the time. Let's get ready in 30 seconds, starting with our squat. I'm gonna double up on my dumbbells today. Your choice, body weight, and if you wanna add some weight, I'm gonna do a front squat position. So resting dumbbells on my shoulders. Here we go, team. Last but not least, we've got our final round, 9 exercises and roughly 7 minutes of work. Let's get ready in 3, 2, your squat, and 1. Here we go. 40 seconds of work. Finish off these squats. We got the third period here. Let's go, team. You got this. 30 seconds. Keep driving through it. Great job. Let's go. Almost there. 20 seconds of work. Finish strong. If it starts to get too tough with the weight, drop the weight. Modify if you need to. Nice full squats for last 10 seconds and we're done with squats today. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Putting my dumbbells down, we're going into lunging. I'm gonna do lunges with the band. I gotta reach the band up overhead this time. Challenge my shoulders a little bit. Here we go, alternating. Remember, if you can't do lunges, you're gonna reach down, toe touch in 3, 2, and 1. So I'm alternating here, side to side. I'll face the camera so you see what it looks like. I'm aiming to touch my back knee down to the floor. So almost like a stretch for the hips here. Reaching those arms up, if you're able to, as high as you can. Last 20 seconds, team, let's go. Drip and sweat, you got 15 seconds. Wish I started my clock, my watch at the beginning to see how much you're able to burn. Let's go. 5 seconds for 4, 3, 2, and rest. Next up, we've got our bridges. So you choose, you know it by now, the position that you liked. We're gonna start on the right foot down, left knee bent. Again, I like to have hands behind the head, chin stays tucked in 3, 2, and 1. Driving up on that right hip. I'm squeezing my butt, my glute at the top. We've got last 10 seconds on the right side. Keep driving, keep moving, almost there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're switching sides. Left foot plants, right knee stays bent. You're driving that left hip up as high as you can. Again, taking your time here, modify if you need. We've got 7 seconds, let's go, team. Almost there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Quick sips of water. We're coming into favorite push-ups. Again, modify if you need to. I'm gonna use dumbbells. I like to do a little bit of an angle, a little easier on the shoulders. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. So controlling to lower the chest, pressing all the way up to the top, breathing through it. The goal is to keep moving the whole time, or you're gonna hold your high plank if your chest and shoulders are tired. We got last 20 seconds. Let's go, team. Burn out the chest. Give it your all here. Last time we're doing push-ups. You got last 10 seconds. Nice work. Almost there. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Next up, we've got our seated rows. Pick a band that works for you. Again, I like using the purple, a little bit more resistance, both legs straight out. You're wrapping the band around your feet, chest nice and tall, rowing to the chest. And let's pull elbows by our sides, squeezing the upper back here. You got this, team. Let's go, nice job. We've got last 25 seconds. Let's work that posture, squeeze your upper back. Breathe through it here again. The goal to keep moving the entire time. This is only approximately 30 minutes of work. The last 10 seconds, awesome full body workout that you can do anytime, almost anywhere. Even do it on a beach on your next vacation in 3, 2, and rest. Next up, standing overhead press. I like using the black band for this one. Stepping on the band with 2 feet. Stand up nice and tall, get your position here. Belly's engaged and bringing palms up. And let's go, we're driving to the ceiling. Breathe through it. You got this. Let's go, team. Last 30 seconds. Nice job. Keep going. We got last 25 seconds here. It's gonna get tough if it's not already. Keep going, halfway. Finish strong. Almost there. Let's go. We got last 10 seconds here. Trying to give my best, give it your all for 5, 4, it's getting tough, 3, 2, and rest. All right, on our back, we've got leg raise or dead bug. Again, your choice, how your core is feeling, you pick what you can handle. Let's go, 5 seconds. Here we go, in 3, 2, and 1. I'm doing leg raises, 2 legs, taking my time. Feet do not have to touch the ground. Hands can be behind the head or below your low back on the floor. Your choice. It's gonna get tough. Let's feel those lower abs. Make sure they're turned on and working. You got last 20 seconds here. Breathing through it. Almost there, 15 seconds. Let's go, team. Awesome job, 10 seconds. Let's finish strong. Breathe through it. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. You can hug knees to chest. All right, final 2 exercises. Mountain climber, dynamic plank, and we're gonna end today with a short finisher. Let's go, mountain climber in 5, 4, here we go, 3, 2, and 1. So driving knees to elbows here, keeping that belly super solid. Let's go, team. You got this, breathe through it. Driving those knees, maybe you're crossing the knees this time, side to side. Hitting those obliques, your love handles, getting ready for that next vacation. Maybe you're on vacation. You got the last 10 seconds, let's go, almost there. Breathe through it, keep stepping knees up. Breathe for 5, you've got 4. Let's go for 3, 2, and rest. All right, last but not least, we've got our dynamic plank to finish the entire full body. So that was upper, that was lower, and core. We're gonna end with a finisher today. Let's crush it, team, in 5, 4, here we go. Dynamic plank, 3, 2, and 1. So forearm, reaching other arm up, rotating on the toes. We're going side to side here. 30 seconds. You got this. Nice work. Last 25 seconds here. Keep it going. 20 seconds to go. Almost there. Nice job. Breathe. 15 seconds, keeping hips up. Keep reaching those arms up as high as you can. 7 seconds. Let's go, team, for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. All right, finisher today, we're gonna do a wall sit. A wall sit is look like you're sitting on a chair, back against the wall. Knees are at a 90-degree angle. It's gonna look like this. So back against the wall, Knees are at 90 degrees. If you want to make this harder, we're going to reach 2 arms out. So your choice. We're holding this one for exactly 1 minute. It's not easy. We're going to go 2 rounds. We're going to take 10-second breather. Here we go. Let's get ready. In 10 seconds. Last final 2 minutes of work. In 5. Set yourself up. 3, 2, and 1. 60 seconds of work. The idea here, let's breathe through it. These are super challenging. Working your quads. Awesome to keep your posture in line. Making sure your feet are not sliding. My feet are actually sliding a little bit. Let's breathe through it. We've got 40 seconds here. Nice job, team. If you want to add a little bit more to this finisher, reach those arms out. Last 30 seconds. Keep going. It starts to get very challenging. Maybe bring your shoulders up the wall a little bit to ease off the quads. Let's go. Last 20 seconds. Almost there. 15 seconds, and we've got one final round of this. I know, it's not easy. I'm doing it with you. Last 10 seconds. Sweat's literally dripping off my nose in 5, 4. Nice job. 3, 2, and 1. You got a breather. This is it. Last round. Shake the legs up. We got 5 seconds. We're coming back into it in 3, 2, and 1. Set your position up. If reaching arms out was too challenging, you can maybe try crossing the arms. Arms can be on your thighs. Arms can be by your sides. It definitely burns. That's why it's called a finisher. Feeling those quads, maybe shifting from one side to the other. Try bringing heels up one at a time. Feel your calves at the same time. Let's go, team. My mat is slipping from beneath me. We got 30 seconds. Hold on. Remember, walk up. Shoulder blades on the wall. It starts to get really tough. Breathe back into it. Add the arm reach if you're able to. 20 seconds to finish. Let's go. You got this. I know you do. Almost there. Let's go. Last 10 seconds. Let's give it your all here, team. Breathe. Finish strong. Remember to hydrate after this round in 3, 2, and 1. Take your time coming off the wall. Great job, everyone, today. Thank you for joining me. If you have questions, comments, feedback, love to hear it. Hit me up on Instagram, Coach Mike Levine. Send me an email, Coach M. Levine. Love to hear from you. Let's continue the journey, the fitness journey together. See you all soon.